Hello, I'm Bonnery.
I'm Brad Mauer.
And this is IFXtra. So, how is everyone this week? Have you had a good week? We've just had an Easter week here and we've eaten far too much chocolate, haven't we?
I've eaten 2 eggs.
Yeah, and there's still
Chocolate
some,
eggs.
There's still some left. I know. But it's been nice. I know, the weather's been horrible, so we haven't been able to go out much, have we, really? But we're hoping it improves a bit next week. Expecting a little bit of spring sunshine. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Anyway, what have you been doing this week, work-wise?
Bits and pieces. Got a little bit of interference done. Been mostly getting a bit of client stuff done, which is nice because we've actually been paid for something.
Whoa.
So, woo, we can like eat food and things.
That'd be
So,
good.
yeah. So yeah, got a bit more stuff to sort of knock out for that. But things are a little calmer now, so I'm going to be managing to do bits of interference each week as well.
Fabulous.
And then I'm hoping that one week there's going to be no external stuff to do, and I can just like I think I said last week, we'll get like a few days in a block, and then just beast mode, just get it done. But yeah, it'll be good.
Cool. Okay, now we're going to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to It's Zizou for Kevin Sloan penguin with a lot of teacups on his head. This is such a cute picture, and I looked up this artist. Never seen them before, but they're brilliant pictures. This is a great one. Well done, Zizou.
My favourite description this week was Interdimensional Rainbow-Eyed Monster Requests Breakfast by Zoop. I like the juxtaposition of this. They're an interdimensional rainbow-eyed monster, but they're politely asking for breakfast. It's a request, not a demand. Nice work, Zoop.
Community pick of the week goes to Cookie Crumble for a picture that didn't have a description, but that looks really fascinating. Somebody's dug a hole in the ice, and instead of water, looks like there's a whole galaxy down there. Oh, interesting stuff, Cookie Crumble. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So, last week in the forums I said, which famous person do you feel is doing most good in the world? I think I would have nominated Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
She's very involved with children's literature and literacy, and she gives out books to children. Millions of them.
Interestingly, I probably would have said Dolly Parton as well, just because like I didn't realise how much good stuff she does, because just does it like on the quiet.
She's been involved with like vaccines and all sorts.
Yeah. And I guess that's one of the things is people, I suppose probably the most altruistic people, just do the stuff without causing a fuss.
Yeah, they don't want to praise for it, they just get on with it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, random Roger said, Mr. Beast. I've not heard much about Mr. Beast. I think I've seen one or two videos a while ago.
I know a bit about Mr. Beast, but yeah, he does give away a lot of stuff.
He does seem to give a lot of stuff away, yeah.
I gather he got his big thing from doing a video where he just like tried to count to 1 million.
Is that what it was? Yeah. How far did he get?
I don't know, but like it was really popular, and so guy's got loads of money now, and then like gives it away.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, which is good.
Ganondorf said Keanu Reeves. I think he's a good guy, isn't he?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is meant to be like an absolute legend.
Yeah, definitely. And George Michael was as well. Apparently, he never told anyone, but he used to just like fund people's operations and medical bills and all kinds of different things.
Yeah, I remember reading that. Yeah,
just on the quiet, He once sat in a restaurant and heard somebody complaining about how much debt they were in, so he just paid it all off. It's amazing. But Beatrice said Warren Buffett, because he gives millions to charity. I don't know much about Warren, actually. Is he some kind of financier or industrialist? Something like that. But if he gives it to charity, that's brilliant.
That's cool.
It's like the Gateses, isn't it? They've got foundation where they're trying to combat diseases like malaria, aren't they?
Yeah, I think it's just on a mission to just get rid of malaria.
Yeah, which is a good thing. 9% said Elon Musk because of his involvement with OpenAI. He's trying to promote and develop friendly AI, and apparently he's called for a stop at the moment because it's getting out of hand, which is a bit of a worry.
The thing about Elon Musk,
you used to really like him, didn't you?
Yeah.
I got your T-shirt with his name on it.
No, I didn't have his name on it. It was like a SpaceX shirt. You see, the thing about Elon Musk is, originally he was sort of doing like Teslas, electric cars and things. Like, I don't know anything about cars. I'm not a car person. but like all this stuff looked really cool, and I'm like, oh wow, yeah, this guy obviously knows what he's doing. And then he was involved in SpaceX, and I don't know anything about rocket science, but there's all this cool stuff. I'm like, wow, yeah, this guy really knows what he's doing. Now he's involved in Twitter. I know about software, and it becomes painfully apparent that he has no idea what he's doing at all. And it sort of makes you question everything. And it's like, okay, maybe he doesn't really know what he's doing.
Yeah, he just gets people that do to work for him.
But and the AI thing I think is interesting. I would put money on it's not that he's concerned about AI, it's that he's concerned he hasn't got his finger in this pie, and he wants everyone else to slow down so that he can catch up.
Is that what it is?
I strongly suspect that.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, just going off on a quick tangent.
You're quite a fan of AI, aren't you, so far?
I'm finding it very interesting. I've been playing about with some of the stuff that OpenAI have done, and just sort of using it as like an assistant for doing tasks and things. Like as an IT person, it's very helpful for if you have a task and you want to automate it. You can explain the task and say, "Can you write a script for this?" And it comes up with something. Obviously, the key thing is you can't trust it. You can't just take something that doesn't run it, because that's how things can get dangerous. But it can just save you the time of typing something up. You scan it. Yeah, okay, this is cool. But I've used it for sort of things like, oh, can you come up with a bit of boilerplate text for this? Or can you suggest some ideas for this, and like, you know, coming up with slogans and things like that. And it's very interesting, and I think this is going to be a really big thing. I mean, I was saying to you and Goose the other night, I think it's not that it's going to make a lot of jobs redundant. It's that it's going to be knowing how to work with it is going to become an important skill in a lot of jobs. Sort of knowing how to prompt it to automate parts of what you're doing. Anyway, it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Cool stuff. Okay, right, now we're going to go and see what we're talking about next week in the forums. Which TV character would you like to swap lives with for a week? I think I might choose one of Doctor Who's assistants and go on an adventure in the TARDIS with the Doctor. A week will be good. I think much longer will be way too stressful. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool. Now don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist Night. It's the quiz, 5 rounds, 5 different topics.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Each round's based on one of the week's drawings of Interference. Bunnery picks 5 of her favourite drawings, uses them as inspiration for the different rounds. For example, a drawing of seagulls might have seabirds, seaside resorts, things with wings, things that steal your chips. I'm just going to go off on a very quick tangent, just echoing back to that discussion about AI from a moment or two ago. We did get OpenAI to write a quiz topic on seabirds, seaside resorts, things with wings, things that steal your chips. And it wrote 5 questions incorporating each of those things. Sadly, one of them it gave the correct answer for. So
it needs some improvement.
Yeah. But you know, it happens. Yeah, it was fun though. Yeah.
Okay, so this week I've chosen pictures from Zimvivi, 9%. It's Zizou, Zoop, and Broccoli. I went for all the Z's this week.
I like it. Okay, nice.
Some good pictures too.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe not all the Z's, but
no, not all
seven
Z's. A few of them.
Z's, really.
Yeah.
But okay, yeah. So if you'd like to find out what drawings they are and what those topics are going to be, you'll have to tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK. But what happened last week?
Last week, the winner was Grinning Goose. Whoa, Goose won. It was 211. Darth was second with 207, and Rouge Alan came third with 196. So tomorrow we're going to have season 16, week 3.
Okay.
That's where we're up to.
Very good.
Cool, hey?
Yeah, can't believe we're already that far through.
I know,
wow.
I know.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK. Twitch.tv/interference.
See you there. Okay, that's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device. Download the app. You can also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, Facebook at PlayInterference, and patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building new features. We're doing a new version of the website. We want to do new apps. We want to add in more game modes, all kinds of cool stuff. And keep running the quiz and do more things like that as well. In return, you get access to some of the new game modes and Interference. You get replays. You get all stuff like that. If you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava as well.
That's a good bit. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next week.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.